How about like a V? Whatever. It's okay. It's not that great in here. It sucks. Okay, anyways. Hi everyone. It's me, Danny, coming back with you to you all. I'm gonna show you over. Hey you all. Hey you all, welcome back to my channel. It's me, Danny, coming back to you with a new video. This one's a little different. I'm actually directly talking to you all instead of just a vlog. And I'm trying to change up my channel a little bit more since Darnisha is not really doing it with me as much. I'm still going to have her feature in a few videos, but I'm going to try to do more videos and stuff like that, like I always say, but this time I'm really serious. Anywho, today's video is about, if you already read the title, 7 tips on surviving college. And as you know, I'm a college student, and I have survived so far with pretty good grades, and I'm going to give you all my tips and tricks to doing that. So, I have a few things over here on the side. It's just props, I guess, things that I've used, and they go with the tips that I have written down. So, the number one trick is stay organized. So what I mean by that is when you are going into a semester, you don't want to start off like, oh, I don't know what's due and I don't know when this is and that. You should always look at the syllabus that your professor provides and then go through each date and see when your exams are. So if they're 2 weeks after the course starts, then you should like immediately write it down in your planner. So staying organized, the number one tool that you need is a planner. Okay, almost fell. Okay, so this is my planner. I get a new planner each year, except the last one I had, it was like a 2-year planner. So it was amazing. I loved it. It was like my life. But anywho, this is the planner that I have now. And so when you get your syllabi, go through it, and then so start with obviously August or September if you're starting in September, and immediately write down everything that's happening. You could do it in 2-week intervals or the whole semester, whatever you decide. Some people like the 2-week interval, like writing every 2 weeks everything that's happening, just so they won't feel overwhelmed by writing the whole semester. But I personally do like writing the whole semester. I know that sometimes the professor changes the syllabus, but you could always go in there and erase it. You could write it in pencil just in case. And then as you're done with that assignment, highlight it out so it's like an accomplishment. Like you've done that, you finished it, and it's done. And then for exams, I like write it really big in red. So it pops out to me like that exam date is coming up and I want to be prepared for it. So, also a few... Okay. Sorry about that. I ran out of room. Sorry, I'm about to choke because I was eating a granola bar. Okay, anyways, what I left off on was staying organized. So the things that I use to stay organized as well is the planner and also having folders, binders, notebooks and things like that. It just helps with the organization. Also sticky notes as well. You can put those in the planner and things like that. So it just helps a lot just to stay organized. So number 2, do not procrastinate. When you procrastinate, it just doesn't help at all. Procrastination is something that I have a huge problem of doing. I always procrastinate. If there's an assignment due the next day, then I would be like, oh, well, you know, it's not going to take that long to do it. I could probably do it the same day. But really, I shouldn't be like that. I should try to get ahead of the game and do the assignments ahead of time, because then you have extra time to like go shopping, get your nails done, and all, just so much more funner things. So please do not procrastinate, because it just brings extra stress to you. Like, I'm always stressed out, like, oh, I have this assignment and this assignment, but I could have avoided that by not procrastinating. And under that is like meet all deadlines. So when you procrastinate, you are increasing your chances of missing that assignment, and you do not want to miss any deadlines because that just does not look good. And it possibly, if your professor isn't nice, they'll completely give you a 0 on the assignment. Number 3 is be prepared. The reason why I say that is because sometimes I like walked in a class and literally didn't like review anything that was in my planner and just walk into class, and then the professor is talking about this huge paper or something, a huge assignment, and I have no idea what they're talking about, and it makes you just feel uncomfortable. You don't like the feeling. It just feels awkward and you feel lost. And one way you could avoid that feeling is being prepared, reviewing what you wrote in your planner, reviewing the syllabi or upcoming assignments that are happening. You just want to double check everything so you don't have that awkward feeling of, wait, there's an assignment due, oh my gosh, when, and stuff like that. You don't want that. Number 4 is interpersonal communication, which definitely, it just means asking for help. Or like asking for help. Okay, I'm totally stuttering. Interpersonal communications is number 4. You want to ask for help. In high school, I was very scared of raising my hand in class. It just made me have like anxiety. I hope you can't hear my mom. She's like talking so loud. But I had like really bad anxiety asking for help, and that's something I knew I needed to change for college. And so I was like, you know what, Dani, you have to ask for help. And what that is called is interpersonal communications. Raising your hand, asking for help to your neighbors or people around you. It's the communication between 2 people. And that will help you in the long run. Going to your professor office hours, that's something that your professor offers you, just to check over your assignments and seeing what you missed on the exams, just to feel prepared for the next exam or the next assignments to come. So please try to ask for help. Number 5. Let me check if it's still going. Yep. Okay. So, sorry about that. Had to check if it's still running. Number 5, don't overexert yourself. If you have too much on your plate, it's just a horrible feeling, honestly, because you start getting stressed about an assignment that's due, but then you have to go to this event and that event. It's something that I don't recommend. So if you cannot handle the pressure of putting like 3 things on your plate or 4 things on your plate, like 2 events, 2 assignments, and things like that, vice versa, please just put your priorities first, like school. The reason why you're there is to get a degree, not to really find friends and all this. Yes, that's something that's great, but the number 1 priority is your grades, your school. You want the degree. So please don't overexert yourself. If you can't handle it, if you're missing assignments, stop other things and focus on your school. So for me, I'm always overexerting myself. It's something that I have a problem with, but I never miss the deadlines. So yeah. Be confident is number 6. So be confident. In everything that you do, your assignments, your essays. Like essays, be confident about what you write. Be confident when you go on your campus and you're doing things that you love, you know, like going to events and things like that. Be passionate about what you do. So be confident about it. Yeah, so when you're going to about to take an exam and you're like, for me, I'm always getting like, oh my gosh, I'm about to take an exam, I'm about to fail. But you know what? You have to be confident in the work that you're about to do. You've studied, you've done the assignments, be confident about it. And the last one is stay positive. College, you get exposed to a lot of things, and sometimes it's negative things. And you're surrounded by all types of people, all different types of people, and you meet negative people, and you have to be the positive one. So I've met some positive people and I've met some negative people. Negative people being like, oh, this happened, oh my gosh, it's like the end of the world. But if you're the positive person, you'll try to find a positive thing out of that. So I know it's hard sometimes if there's like a test that you failed. I'd say if I got, let's say, a 15 out of 30 on an exam, I'd say, whew, at least I didn't get a 10. You know, you have to find the positive side of things. But yeah, staying positive, being confident, asking for help, and staying organized. Mom, I'm making a video!
Oh!
By doing all those, then you'll be able to survive college just like me and Darnisha, who's upstairs, has survived so far. With all this, I'm hoping I could finish, and hopefully you can too. If you have any other recommendations for people, comment them below so they'll know how to survive college. It is survivable. If you're feeling stress, anxiety, or anything like that, you could definitely email me, and I'll give you some more strategies to coping with stress. I might make a new video if you guys are interested in how to cope with stress of college. I'm totally down to record that. I'll probably record it with Darnisha just because she'd be getting stressed a lot. So thank you all for watching. I hope it was beneficial for you all. Have a blessed day.